For very beginning, I would like to say that it's an honor for me to participate in this event. As well, I want to admit that I strongly believe in mediation. And I think that mediation is a future of dispute resolution in our countries. For those people who, as a really good professional chess player, are seeing several moves ahead, definitely they will find mediation as added value, as possibility to get sustainable resolution. And I think it's really very, very important to talk about it and to spread that good news about mediation, about development in the European Union around all our countries. Another thing which I would like to tell, so I just like to thank you very much for Erasmus Plus, just because they brought together a really nice team of universities, and that team was led by a fantastic leader like Turbo University. So Dana, thank you very much. It was really hard work, but it was pleasant, and also it was overloaded with good emotions because all team members were really very positive, very kind, with good sense of humor, and we're taking back not only these results like mediation platform and so on, we're taking from it good remembrances, like from visited cities, nice meetings and nice discussions. And all these discussions inspired us to do something new, something nice in our national system, just to inspire, just to invite for discussion, just to invent something new, like working in the laboratory, yes? So another thing, why this topic? We're changing everything in Lithuania. This year is the year of big changes, because before 2019, we had a system of market-controlled situation in the field of mediation, and it means that there was no qualification requirements. Mediation was developing, but only step by step, and now with nice initiatives of our Ministry of Justice, we already have amendments to the laws. We have also plans to have mandatory mediation in family issues from the next year. And definitely it raises a need to create a team of mediators, high professionals, in order to prove to society that mediation has a power, it really works, and definitely it won't happen without really securing the qualification of the mediator. So that's why today I'm talking about these issues. So, communication, definitely it's like two-way street, and both parties are participating in the traffic. And moving in an opposite direction often serves as obstacles for cooperation. So sometimes I see mediation as a pedestrian crossroad, like a time to stop, a time to see each other, to listen, to hear, and to find some solutions. So mediator is a neutral serving as accelerator of the communication. So definitely we should see him as a key person in the process, because his qualities, his professionalism, competences really makes process going on. So mediator definitely create an atmosphere, identified needs, concerns, expectations, guarantees emotional awareness, helps parties to identify and verify solutions. So excellence in fulfilling these task is in most of the cases is a key for success. So that's why today I am talking about the qualification of the mediators. Of course, if somebody asks you to draw a mediator, it would be really difficult task. Maybe you will show big ears, because we have 2 years. It means that it's more important to listen than to talk, because we have one mouth, yes? So maybe we will draw some big feet, like for being firmly on the ground, and so on and so on. So definitely a lot of different characteristics. But here I showed in that Venn diagram, like knowledge, skills, professional characteristics, it creates competences. So when we're talking about the qualification, we should somehow secure that suitable people with suitable knowledge, skills, with suitable personal characteristics become a competent mediators. How to secure it? First of all, we can rely on responsibility and on goodwill of the mediators. Definitely it's a good method, but sometimes human beings are making mistakes, are making wrong decisions, seeing maybe process not from the same perspective, and some troubles happening. We can regulate mediators' activities, so mostly, in most systems, people are taking this way. Regulating mediation is good, but still we should not forget that it's necessary to regulate maybe qualification, maybe some entrance to the mediator or some consequences of the mediation, but never the mediation process itself. Because please let us keep it like not formal. Do not set any very strong rules, strict rules. And the long established and more widespread mediation is as a dispute resolution procedure, the more comprehensive and intensive the regulation of mediators and their associations is. So it's like a general rule. I strongly share that opinion. And main reason of this phenomena is to just need to set universal standards of mediator activities, necessity to prevent the possible improper behavior, and also attempts of promoting mediation, because we're talking that we should raise awareness about the mediation and so on and so on. So it's like it might promise the guarantees for the client's right protection, just to ensure that clients are getting the certain level of quality, because we're setting some minimum standards for the mediators. Around EU, there is different models of regulation. So first of all, it might be authorization model, like state admission is necessary for providing mediation services, example like Hungary. Incentive model, as mediation is open to everyone, still certain legal consequences are ensured only for mediators which were conducted by mediators who enjoy state admission. Market model, when mediation practice is fully open to everyone. So it's like the main models, but definitely when we analyze the national systems, we can see that pure models do not exist, because we have mediation in different areas. We have mediation, for example, in civil law, in administrative justice, in penal matters, and so on. But still, it helps us to orient ourselves. Talking about authorization model, definitely we can see that different institutions might be responsible, but very interesting question for me is that does the legal regulation impose any sanctions for the people serving as mediators without state admission? We are currently discussing about it in Lithuania, because some people strongly believe that only certified mediators can provide mediation service. Others are saying no, everybody can. And if they want to use some benefits, only then it's possible just to require to be certified. So in some countries, as I see example of Austria, it's the title of mediator is protected. It means that person who uses that title without authorization is committing even the administrative offense. So that's a variety of decisions. Incentive model, it's possible to work without state admission, but still parties should choose state-admitted mediator only if they wish to take such benefit of the mediation as, for example, only in regard of state-admitted mediators, the certain legislation may be applied, time limit suspensions may be applied. In case of mandatory pretrial mediation, only state-admitted mediator can issue a certificate allowing to start a court action if mediation is not successful. So these like advantages. So if you want to use these advantages, and if parties want to use it, they are choosing mediator who is certified. Market model, no control. Market drives that sector of the business, but definitely somebody is taking duties. Somebody is taking responsibility to certified mediators, and as we see from UK example, a lot of private institutions are certifying mediators. Normally they're taking very huge money for it, so sometimes it's quite difficult to reach such certification, and even state programs, even legal aid programs, they are referring more for these mediators who are certified in these institutions, but it's private bodies responsible for certification. New approaches towards regulation of mediators' activities in Lithuania. Till the 1st of January, as I mentioned, it was market model. But now we have some latest amendments. So first of all, we're introducing the list of mediators, Lithuanian list of mediators. Authorization procedure is carried on by state-guaranteed legal aid service. Set of formal requirements also is ready, and requirements for further qualification improving courses as well. It's novelty in Lithuania because last year we did not have it. Formal requirements, just to see what choices were made by Lithuania. So it's higher education, impeachable reputation, 40 hours of mediation trainings. Some exceptions are applied. Qualification exam, like including test and practical task. Just have a look, there is no age restrictions, no specific fields of education identified. Of course, it's like a standard in European Union in this case. And also exceptional rights for judges to serve as court-annexed mediators. Some countries, some representative of countries will criticize. I'm, as a member of board of Lithuania Chamber of Mediators, also agree that it's not good. As well as a professional trainer of mediators, I see also that for judges it's very difficult to start mediating. It's like changing of a social role, and it really creates a lot of difficulties. I'm sorry, Dana, my clock shows that I still have some time. And also, I will try to be really short. What kind of model we choose? I suppose it's more incentive model, because still we do not have any sanctions for the people who will serve as mediators without state admission. But however, in our law on mediation is strictly written that mediation service may be provided only by the mediator who is enrolled into the Lithuanian mediators list. About challenges, just also I will tell only a few words about problems we're facing now. So first of all, so wide circle of experienced mediators find unjust and change requirement situation that there is a lot of exception to the general list of formal requirements. Like exceptions for lecturers, they do not need to have that training and to pass exam. But they should have a PhD in social sciences and more than 100 hours of conducted trainings within 3 years. So actually it's a problem of several people in Lithuania only. Another thing, judges who have 3 years experience and successfully finished short training, like 60 hours. And the biggest problem, exam requirement is not applied in regard to attorneys at law, notaries and bailiffs who have no less than 3 years experience. So here we see big problem because a big circle of people will enter mediation without that exam. So it's really a big circle of people, and a lot of people are interesting, like a lot of attorneys, notaries are interesting to be mediators. And if we take on one hand the successful mediator who has, hundreds of hours of mediation performed, he still needs to go for examination. Attorney who maybe heard mediation first time at his life or goes for short trainings, he do not need to do it. So maybe, I hope that it will be changed. Just for information, the situation about trainings around Europe, we see that 40 hours, it's like one of the minimum, because mostly in Portugal, Austria, Germany, you can see even more than 180 hours of trainings. In regard of trainings, we also had strict requirements and strict programs. So also it's a problem for us. Around Europe, exam requirements, also you can see 50 countries are having no exam, 13 is having exam. And current concerns in Lithuania in regard to that exam. So first of all, necessity to find a balance between exam complexity and minimal level of knowledge and skills crucial for the mediation. We are working on test, and it's very difficult to decide how difficult should be questions. Need to find most appropriate form for evaluation for the practical task. Professionalism of the members of the examination commission and mutual agreement of the members of examination commission on the uniform standards of exam evaluation. So that's great that we are having tool, having methodologies, and we can use it in our national system as well. So finally, that's it. And just for very end, quality is never an accident, and it's a result of hard work and devotion. So for mediators, I'm wishing good luck in making higher qualification, and also for others just getting more information on mediation, and also just thinking that it's really more sustainable to mediate than to litigate, and let's do it. So thank you for attention.